By the way, folks, if you want to chronicle, if you want to observe, this is only applies to those of you, let's see, over 40? Maybe 45. If you want first-hand evidence and illustrations of how this country is changing, I want you to watch how the media and the citizens in affected areas react to the weather forecast of the upcoming blizzard. You are going to see grocery stores ransacked and looted. Well, not looted. What's the word when it goes in there and hoarding? You're going to see warnings all over the place about you better not shovel or you're going to get a heart attack. If you do get a heart attack, how to get to the hospital in the snow. It's going to be incredible. And you're going to wonder, if you're 45 or older, what has become of people? One of my favorite stories is the Donner Party. You know the Donner Party? The covered wagon gang that was traveling to California through Nevada. It went over the Sierra Nevada in winter, and it got so bad that to survive they had to resort to cannibalism. And they later found a journal. Members of the Donner family kept a journal, and the only reference to the weather they found was it was an especially tough winter. There wasn't a bunch of whining. There wasn't a bunch of moaning. There wasn't a bunch, oh, my God, we're going to die. They just one reference. Wow, this is a bad winter. Yeah, you get difference in toughness. Of course, back then there weren't too many options. The Donner Party couldn't head to the airport and get on an airplane, head to Florida. They had to deal with it, of course. But that's the point. You watch, you'll see. And, of course, this is just weather forecast. Now, you've got all these weather agencies hyping this. And then you throw the global warming people in and the El Nino people in. And by the time everybody gets through with this is going to be the absolute worst. This may be a snowstorm that could cause the Earth to lose its balance on its axis and forever go out of its orbit with the sun. I mean, anything's possible here. That's how boundless the hysteria and the panic will be. You mark my words. I remember they played a football game in a blizzard in Denver. The San Diego Chargers, at 25 inches of snow, they played a football game. The players loved it. In Philadelphia, they canceled a football game in a forecast of 8 inches of snow some years ago. I remember being in New York. There were 2 or 3 25-inch snowfalls. Yeah, in the weather forecast, but it didn't cause panic and hoarding and all this. And the cabs ran and everything. I know. You know, we've got a lot of great sound bites, and I haven't got it. What's this? What's this? Oh, snurdly with evidence, and I'm already right. What is this from? NBC News, Washington. States of emergency declared in Virginia, D.C., and Maryland. Yep, here we go. It's going to be long. You're going to have round-the-clock weather forecasts on the cable news networks and all that. You have reporters standing out there in 2-inch deep snow, 4-inch deep snow, 3-foot deep snow, whatever, telling you not to do what they're doing. Not to shovel. You might have a heart attack. Don't. And I know what Mr. Limbaugh, are you so insensitive that you're not even concerned about potential suffering? No, not at all. There's people looking for evidence of how the country's evolving and changing. It's going to be right in front of your face today, whether you want to admit it or not.